Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Another Brick in the Mall. We are continuing work on our outlet section here, and this is a little bit different than you probably remember, simply because when I got my new PC, this is another case of Steam not working right or something like that. Essentially, I told Steam to back up all my saves and transfer it over to my new computer. And it did so on a lot of games, such as Timber and Stone, and Sim Airport, and also Nat Avorion. For some reason, didn't want to transfer that over, or this game. So, I ended up losing that save, and I've had to rebuild essentially what we have built already before, with some minor changes, but it's essentially the exact same. Maybe a little bit bigger in terms of its cost and its earnings, but that's overall an improvement, not something to really mention. However, we are going to work on this restaurant over here. This is our first restaurant that we're going to be adding to the shopping mall, and it is going to hopefully keep people in the area so they spend more money, say, at the clothing store, because we want these two to kind of synergize off each other. This whole section here is going to be restaurant all the way around, and then we're going to have a cinema to kind of cap off this main outlet section. From there, we will actually move into the mall proper, and this is just going to be our source of income while we make that transition. So what we have our food and stuff, and this is our large kind of convenience store. It is open 24/7. It has a decent staff kind of flow chart here. We, for a little while, usually about 5 in the morning, we only have one cashier because not really needed. Otherwise, we have about 3 to 4 until about, say, 10 o'clock, and then that switches over to 2 people until that one person takes over. So we make a decent amount of money by running this zone like that. We're making about a 47% profit. Now, what I can do, in fact, what I want to do, is change the auto margin a little bit here, because I am thinking we're just going to increase the price of everything by about... Whoa, okay. I guess you want to make 200% on everything. Our margins are actually pretty good. I don't really have to increase it a whole lot. I was thinking maybe we were getting too many people, but really, auto margin, you're doing pretty good. So I'll leave you on for now. Right, food and stuff making about a 52% profit. Our armor store is going to make a 74% profit for us, though. So this one's doing really well. Its products, we got plenty of stuff here. Really, the margin on these, though, are much more close. However, since it does make more money, really don't have to mess with that either. We have 3 cash registers up here in case more people need that. We're not supporting all 3 just yet. We only really go up to 2 and then down to 1 for a little while. Normal department store hours from about 9 in the morning till close to midnight. And that is our main money maker, to be honest. That's most of the cash flow coming there. As you can see right now, our cash is hovering around a profit of between 3,000 and 1,900, which is pretty good. But I went ahead and researched restaurants and restrooms, so we have this established over here. We got some basic fast food counters, one kind of restaurant cashier here. We got the other little bits as well. So we need to go ahead and staff this thing up. So we are going to need fast food restaurant. We're going to hire probably 2 cashiers. Well, maybe 3, because I want this thing to be open not quite 24/7. Outlet malls generally don't have that functionality, just the convenience store part of it, probably. So we're gonna go with you, Amber. Man, all these people are old. I don't know what that's saying about society, but 44-year-olds, you'd think they would have a little bit more of a proper job. Anyways, let's set the zone. We're gonna open here for breakfast around 6 in the morning. And we're gonna close close to midnight, probably around 11 o'clock. So we will set you over here. You're going to work the full 8 hours. We're going to hire another cashier. Here we go. Max Wiggins. So we will scoot you down and increase you to work a 9-hour shift and you to work a 9-hour shift. And this is going to create a nice coverage there. Now they do cost a little bit more to do so. However, that $1 extra on their salary is worth more to me than potential hiring a short-term member for $10 an hour. So we'll just keep it like that. We need to hire a cook, probably 2, just like we did before. So Travis, you will be our first cook, working a 9-hour shift as well. Let's hire another one. You are going to be, I prefer speed over anything else. You're going to be our cook, Jackie, as well. We need to hire a stock clerk. James, you're going to stock up in the mornings. And, I don't think we really need a crazy amount of stock. We'll start with 1. We'll see. I don't know. I hope it works out. In fact, you know what? We probably need 2. So let's just hire you and put you more towards the end of the day. A little bit of a break in the middle just to see what happens. All right, we have people arriving now. Storage is being used. We don't have any parking quite close enough just yet, so that is a concern, but right now they're just parking behind the clothing store. All right, people are arriving to a restaurant. I would like to hear some name suggestions from you guys on our food places. This is a little bit more of a corner kind of restaurant. Where's our cook? I feel like our cook is not going to arrive until the afternoon, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest, because I don't think I was quick enough to get these people in there. So they're just gonna chill out on their phone from about 7 in the morning until what seems to be probably a bit in the afternoon. We might lose some returning customers, but really that's fine. I'm not overly worried about that. You can see the queue doesn't really even get that long. Let's also build some objects in here. We probably need a trash can, if you think about it. Would make sense to have one, probably in that corner there, in the corner of the restroom. Maybe even back in the kitchenette area. So that's good to have. Okay, our first cook has arrived. In the next hour, our first stock clerk. Sadly, the scheduling just didn't happen smooth enough for this to really work for us. In fact, if you take a look, it doesn't even look like our cashier showed up for the day. He's at home. You're at home too. Yeah, no, if someone decides not to show up, that really shuts down the restaurant, which is kind of a shame, but we're stocked up now at least, and the next day will go smoothly. You can see the checkout counters in the 24-hour convenience store is always full. In fact, I'm missing plenty of sales opportunities here. It's about 170 sales a day, if not more, and that is draining our money. We will, work through it and totally, be solvent. However, it's going to be a bit of a problem in the long run, but we'll add a much larger kind of convenience store, more specialty items probably throughout the mall, and spread out the customer base a little bit more so that they don't all have to go into one location. I think that's mainly our problem right now. Let's head up, take a look at Armor. Armor is making a 68% profit. Food and Stuff, 56% profit. And our fast food restaurant is making 0 because it is a drain. In fact, it lost $386 due to running costs. But they will start working here in the morning. We have some people arriving now, which is great. And our janitors are keeping the area clean. which is good. We have one janitor working 24/7, using a shift schedule, of course. So we have technically 3 janitors working 8-hour shifts. Oh, the grills are firing up. At this point, we get, who do we got here? This is Travis in the back and Amber in the front end of the house, giving you some wonderful, joyous burgers and fries to start your day. Okay, if we go in, check the needs, ice cream is something we aren't really providing. It looks like there is some demand for ice cream. So, our next restaurant, I'm thinking about having a little ice cream store right here in front. Now, if we go in and build some objects, I think we need some freezers. That's probably where the ice cream is going to be held. First things first, let's add a door to this building so people can get inside. Where's doors? Walls? No. Where's my doors at? There they are. They're near the top. Sorry, it's been a little while. Alright. Oh, good. People eating at the restaurant. Keeping that flow of money and those grills hot. That's good. Hopefully we'll make some money at the restaurant in the long run. But for now, it doesn't look too full. In fact, it's running at a good operating cost, I would think. This trash can is causing a bit of a problem. So we're going to move that. We're going to move the trash can, I think. Where is a good spot? Maybe the bathroom is the best spot. So we'll just leave it in the bathroom there. It doesn't look like people are really using it. It's more maybe decoration than anything, to be honest. Alright. So that was the first full day of the fast food place working. Let's go in, check how much money it made. Once the day is through. Armor, 65% profit. Food and stuff, 61%. Fast food, 48%. So we are making money off of it, which is good. That's really what I want to see. We made a total profit of close to 3,700, which was our previous maximum. So as this gains popularity, I think that'll get solved. Let's first off build and continue work on this other area where we will sell some ice cream. So I'm going to do fridge, and then a cashier here, kind of as our checkout counter. Just like that. And we will, let's go assign this as a fast food restaurant. Will that work? Select? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to assign it as an actual store. Let's proceed. Thank you. Select. So this is going to have ice cream. So ice cream. Ice cream. We'll also have, I guess, probably some soda. I'm trying to set this up as a back counter area, so let's build a couple more freezers here. There we go. And I'll add seating just for decor, more so than anything. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's delete that and delete you because that's not gonna work. Let's just do that. This kind of long line setup there. And we can do not a proper restaurant table. This is more of a fast food place yet again. Ooh, we can look into maybe working on a cinema soon, which would be cool. So boom, 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 and just like that. So that's some seating for this really small little ice cream parlor. All right, assign. Let's go manage this store here. Right, store 9. We're gonna assign storage. Can I share storage between these two? Yes. That's good. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, they're both sharing storage 7, so they should work. So let's do another, let's change this to ice cream again, and then change this to some soda. Just so we have it there. And let's staff this store 9. We're gonna need probably 2 cashiers, if I can guess correctly. We're going to set the zone to open, probably 9. No one's really gonna want ice cream past midnight either. So there is cashier number 1 starting at 8 in the morning. Cashier number 2 starting not too much later than them. They'll have a little bit of an overlap, but that's okay. I mean, really, I could force them to work 1 hour shorter and be fine. Probably save some money that way. I think maybe $1 an hour. Not like that's major by any means. Stock clerk. We need you. You probably just need to stock in the morning. I doubt we're going to run out of ice cream in this store, so we'll just do a little bit more of a morning stock and be happy there. So ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. All right, we'll see. Let's see if this one works out, and then we can spend the rest of the episode kind of decorating these areas a little bit. Maybe add another restaurant foundation if we have enough money to do so. It's pretty expensive to place foundations, but as long as I have these 2 stores and our restaurant in the green, I'm pretty happy with that. At least for now. How about our goals? Sell 50 different types of products. We need 9 more products here to achieve that goal. So that would be interesting. No one really cares about ice cream right now, it seems, which is kind of a shame. Let's check the needs. Yeah, let's see. On display 3, demand 19. So maybe because it's not in stock yet, our stock clerk hasn't shown up. So that cashier is just going to get paid. It's a training day for him. So that'll work out for us. Other than that, let's just go ahead and build some more foundation, I think. Really get the shape of this building kind of finished here. Yeah, you can see it's gonna take a lot of money to kind of carve this out slowly, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Not much profit this day. That's kind of normal. It's gonna fluctuate. You can see it's not a perfect kind of hockey stick effect, but we'll just increase and do hopefully pretty well. Our cash has been rising since the completion of these 2 buildings down here, you can see. So we are making money in the long term, so I'm not overly worried. Let's go into finance. I could take out a loan about 100 days, take half of our current process to pay it off. The loan amount can be $100,000, which would allow us to rapidly expand the production of these 2 restaurant areas. But I think I might want to hold off on that for now. I don't really like debt. It's kind of not my thing that I encourage anyone to get into. Let's first things first as well. Let's decorate some of this stuff. So, floor tiles. We have some money left over. We can do this. Let's use this somewhat janky kind of checker pattern there, and then just a nice simple wood floor for the ice cream parlor, which we need a name for as well. We need to come up with some bathroom tiles probably there, and we should probably also get... Oh, someone coming in, buying their first item. It looks like I accidentally reversed the flow of this, so if I put this closer to the wall, it'd probably look cleaner, so we can think about doing that as well. But hey, people coming in buying ice cream, that's good. That's good for me. Let's add a door. Just a simple staff door into the storage room here. That'll make his trip a lot quicker. Because having to go in through the restaurant and out this side is just not efficient. So I think that's just going to be a better system for us. Nice. Alright, I'm surprised this is working. In fact, I'm pretty happy it is. Sadly, they don't use the seating, but I'm okay with that. Let's maybe get some decorative plants in here. A little bit. Don't really need a water dispenser. Let's go plant type 2. See, that'll affect the queue, so I don't want to put it there. Alright, well, maybe I can put some trees around to fill up the space. Ball shrubs. Yeah, some shrubs around here would be okay. For the front. So boom, boom, and just like that. And we can have a space there for nothing. Yeah, we don't need anything right there. That is perfectly fine. Let's rotate this around and add a urinal to our restroom. Customers are leaving the center because there are no restrooms or restrooms are full. So that's 15 people we're losing a day, roughly. Alright, missed sales opportunities, missed sales opportunities, and missed sales opportunities. Boy, we just need to expand everything, basically. Let's take a look at the ice cream store. It is losing money, about 130% net loss, which is not good at all. I mean, they sell 75% ice cream, but maybe as this kind of warms up, it could recover. Maybe when more people are here as well. Overall, would be pretty nice. I could, in theory, connect these two as well. You know, if this restaurant wants to come over and maybe use this seating if they need it. Okay, this queue is much better than the day before. So I'm thinking we'll make money on this day. People are coming in. I don't think people are necessarily leaving here. Food and stuff. Checkout queues 1 is for fast food, but that's normal. I wouldn't mind having one more checkout counter. So we could probably get rid of this table and get another one here. Kind of move this wall over if that's needed. The seating arrangement's kind of poor though. We don't really have much seating. So anything more than this might be negative. But I'm liking the looks of this area. Let's add flooring to the restaurant. Alright, you kitchen area can have that. How's our flooring? The storage area can, I guess, remain brown. Though I could stripe it just to make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, something like that. Might be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just an interesting floor type. Here, I'll make the queue dark in the seating area, actually wood. Kind of like the wood seating area idea. Makes this very separate and more interesting looking to me. Alright, let's do one final check. So, we got food and stuff making 47% profit. It's down here recently. We got armor making a 69% profit, fairly normal for itself. The fast food place making a 55% profit, which is great. And store number 9, negative 38%. So better than yesterday. Still not amazing, but maybe we will get there eventually. I just wish I could make the queue a little bit bigger so that people wouldn't be so quick to leave. But I want to have this seating space because it makes it look like an ice cream shop. Otherwise, it might not look like an ice cream shop. It'll just look like another convenience store. Oh boy, I'm just running into those type of problems. When looks for me drive the series more so than functionality. So it's okay to not be 100% efficient. Anyways, that's it for another Brick in the Mall today. Next episode, we will finish out, I think, or try to finish out the food court area. And get this all shaped up. I'll probably end up having to take a loan to do so, but that would be fine. The amount of profit increase, I think, will be pretty drastic and probably worth it. We'll also think about adding the cinema in the episode afterwards. So prepare for major construction and improvements here over time. If you guys are enjoying another Brick in the Mall, go ahead, leave a comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel if you're new and want to see some more creative goodness such as this. So until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.